So, I realize I've been neglecting this western side of the map. So let's work on that. Alright, hello everybody, my name is Dalton Rellinger and welcome back to Transport Fever 2. In the previous episode, we expanded our transportation lines over in this general part of the world. And I think because this part of the world is becoming more and more developed, I'm going to start spending some time over on this side of the map because this side of the map is the only thing this place really has going for it is just a passenger passenger line, a passenger train line even that only has one kind of outdated train on it now. It's still got the old general on it, and I think it's time we give this line a little bit more in the way of a little bit more attention than it's gotten. I'm stuttering like crazy. I don't know why, but let's fix some of our issues, shall we? First things first, I'm gonna go ahead and, you know what, actually, I want to try something new here. How do I want to do this? Well, first off, I'm going to go ahead and just delete. Okay. Which means these tracks need to be deleted as well, but I want to try something new. Let's go ahead and get out of that as well. Let's bring that back. Let's send that back. We'll just have to fix this stuff as once we're done. Okay, configure, and then let's continue. Probably like overdoing this quite a bit, but I don't know. I kind of like how each track can have like a specific platform for itself. It is quite nice. And I think I also want to have... Do I want to have just like a bypass track? No. Of course, this also means this needs to go. We've got some major remodeling that's about to be done. Okay, that should be roughly far enough. The freight lines are going to be where it really starts to get kind of interesting. Bring these things way the heck out here. So these trains have plenty of room to merge and do whatever the heck they need to do. Okay, that should be good. Let's see. Okay. And then we come back over here and there we go. So now we've got, once again, just a hyper crazy rail line. Although, so the trains going north are going to be coming up on this track. The ones going south are going to be coming down on this track. Then we've got 2 freight pads. How do I want to go up to Tacoma? Do I want to just have like another... I think that's what I actually had planned, to be fair, is I just had another line just that was going to go up to Tacoma by itself. Okay, well, in that case, we'll just go to Newark. So how are we going to do this? Okay, I could have these lines meet up at Wichita. There can be like a circuit that kind of runs around this entire area. Man. Or do I just want to have like trains just staying on their side of the continent? Oh, decisions. Either way, let's just go ahead and place down the station. Let's bring this way out. Do. I think that probably should be good. And we'll just go ahead and configure. How do I want to do this? Do I want to go as fancy as I did last time, or do I just want to keep it like a regular station would be? Although, admittedly, if I do decide I want to go with the whole circuit plan, then Wichita would be a pretty good place to start hitting up. This would be like the perfect place to set up for that. I've got a lot of options here. I could have rails going to Hmm. I'm trying to like picture the long-term plan here. A lot of these rail systems will probably be replaced as we advance in technology and like high-speed rails come out and faster trains come out, but it helps to have like a good foundation to go back on at least. How do I want to do this? Because I could have like this starter line here, just go over here to Wichita and then just kind of link up here and just go back towards Atlanta. That could be one thing that I do. Then I could have like another line start heading out towards Chesapeake, then hang on, I gotta sorry about that. My allergies have been acting up like crazy here lately. Unfortunately, spring is right around the corner, and my allergies are already letting me know that fact. So let's see here. Honestly, I think the best course would be for this track to bypass Chesapeake and just head for this town. Then just hit these three towns like all in a row and finish up at Midland. I think that might be the best course of action, honestly. And I could also start looking at shipping lanes, honestly, because there are a few towns here that are close by to the rivers. Shipping would be interesting. It'd be cheap to set up because it doesn't require that much infrastructure. God. Okay, so I think that's what I'm going to do, is I'm just going to have this line bypass Chesapeake entirely and save it for this other line that I've got kind of started. That's going to head up here to Tacoma, then it'll probably hit Chesapeake, then hit Howard. And then it'll probably just kind of link up at Chandler, or maybe just bypass those two towns entirely and come over here to Midland. Hard to say, honestly, but I think... Okay, let's kind of put a plan into motion here. This is going to be a pretty long station, because it's probably going to have a huge number of people coming through. So we want to have a lot of tracks, honestly. And every single one of these tracks that I put down is going to turn into like a double track system. This track over here on the far left is going to head over to Wichita. Then this track is going to head over to what is this town? Lafayette. Okay. Though honestly, what I should probably do, rather than having a passenger line here, the platform could probably stay. Except it can't. Never mind. I'm going to have... Will that work? I don't know if that'll work or not. The question is, do I want it to work? The main thing I'm looking at now, if I have passenger and cargo trains sharing this same track, and I have a cargo platform like out here, will the cargo trains put their cargo on these platforms? I don't want to build all this and then have to like tear it down. So I'm just going to play it safe. So this is probably going to turn into like some kind of major hub, so I'm just going to prepare everything for it. Okay, so these two tracks, this is going to be the passenger track, this is going to be the freight track. But they're going to share the exact same track once they get away from the station. So then I need... Let's go for another passenger platform. Uh-oh, I think I've already kind of messed up, haven't I? You know what? I will cut this off screen, and I will just see you guys back whenever I finish this whole station building nonsense. By golly, I hope to God that freaking works. Okay, not quite done with it yet, though, apparently. I forgot about this whole nonsense. Okay. This would be an absolute nightmare to set up in real life, but this isn't real life, so I'm not going to worry about it. Alright, so I have no idea if this is going to work or not, but this passenger side is strictly for going over towards Wichita. I've got some cargo and some passenger platforms kind of mixed in together. Like there's passenger platforms here, as well as cargo platforms at the ends of the passenger platforms. I'm hoping I can have like cargo and passenger trains come in and deliver in unison, as opposed to cargo trains having to have, you know, their own specific designated line, because this line right here is as much as I could do. Like, this is as far out as I can make the station go out. So, yeah, really big station, but it's going to be a major transport hub in some way or another. Now I just got to find a way to have all these lines connect up, which is going to be fun. But for right now, I'm going to go through and I'm going to put in all the signals for this major station. And before I do that, though, I should probably... I apologize if this video is not up to the par that you might be used to at this point, but I am exhausted. I have been... It was a heavy day at work. We picked up... I forget how much we picked up. I think it was pretty close to 8 tons today. And as well as I just got done recording Sailwind and running a bunch of errands. So I'm kind of knackered. This might be a shorter video. Let's put you about here-ish. These little X's will become basically irrelevant once these lines reach the end of the map, but that's not going to be for quite some time to come yet. Come on, you know you want to. Okay, maybe you don't. Excuse you? Okay, there we go. That kind of is like the major advantage to having this kind of track layout. Okay, so now let's go ahead and just stretch these things out. Oops. Okay, so the passenger train line is going to be pretty self-explanatory, though I probably have it curving a little too aggressively there, because it's going to be running into a oil field if I keep having it go in that direction. So let's kind of bring it out. Actually, what if I were to... There's a lot of strategy in this. Honestly, I think that the other way would probably be better for freight trains and stuff coming from this direction. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stretch this line out and have it go around this oil well. Okay, and now I can have this branch out like that. Yeah. Okay, and now I can have... You come out here like this. And you can come in... That's actually a good question. How are you going to come in? Might be better off just... doing something like that, yeah. There we go. Okay, and then we can have... This side is not going to be as visually pleasing as this side is, but should be less stress-inducing, I guess, if you're the engineer or the person who actually has to change the tracks. How do I want to do this? I guess like that. I can just kind of make a straight shot into the station like that, and then... Alright, so kind of a weird track design, but should be kind of interesting, I guess. I doubt this gets used to its full maximum extreme, like, capability, but this will probably still be a pretty busy station. I'm going to go through and put in all the signals, and I'll see you guys in a moment. Okay, so the signals, more or less, are in place, which means the next thing I really need to do is I need to set up a taxi for Newark. Although, you know, it'd probably help if I actually connected the stations first. That would probably be a helpful thing, you know. Just maybe. Darn it, I keep forgetting to... I keep misclicking. There we go, then they share the same track for a while, then they come back over here, then they join into this kind of nonsense, just... This kind of stuff I wish I could have done in Transport Fever 1, because in Transport Fever 1, you couldn't, like, have cargo and passenger train stations combined into one thing. It just wasn't something they thought about at the time, or maybe it just wasn't possible at the time, who knows. Okay, so... This is going to be the freight trains, so we'll let them have... We'll let the passenger trains have the right-of-way. I'm kind of noticing a bit of a... thing I didn't really foresee too well. I just need a passing track on this side. There we go. Then we'll have the same thing over here. Actually, can I just connect to that one? That might be a bit more aesthetically pleasing. Yeah. Okay, so we'll have the signal for this. Okay, now this is a bit more like it. I don't know why, but I am just getting mentally drained playing this. I'm probably going to be calling it a video here before too long. Should probably replace this, to be honest. Replace, and then you, and you. Or just under 4 million, yeah. And I think I'm also going to buy another one. Can I buy 2? No, I cannot. Okay, and you can go into the Western Main Line 1. Cool! Okay, so now I need to go through and set up all the taxis and all that kind of fun stuff. On my mind, let's go ahead and configure this to be able to hold cargo. Okay. So we'll have a couple of stops here. Stop here, and then another stop here. And as the town starts to grow, we'll add in more bus stops. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Alright, so this is Newark. Going to be the Newark taxi, so give me that green. Click on the bus, 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 and bus. Newark taxi. That right there, and then I don't know if I unlock these on screen or not. Probably don't need that many, but yeah, screw it. I unlocked some new passenger transportation stuff, like these passenger wagons. You see these in the Red Dead games. I've always thought they were kind of cool. I think I've ridden in one of these like a long time ago. We went down to, I think it was San Antonio, Texas. They had like these horse-drawn carriages things, and it was pretty interesting. Just kind of gives you a rough idea of what they did in the past. Okay, so now what I need to do is I need to add in another stop to here. Honestly, I think you can probably just be one. Yeah. For now, that should work. And okay. So that is another station on this side of the map complete. And I think that's going to be where I call it for this episode. Sorry if this is quite a bit shorter than the previous episodes, but I'm tired. It's only 8:14, but I am just exhausted for some reason. So yeah. I guess thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. If you liked the video, please leave a like, leave a comment, and once again, if you want to see anything specific, just let me know down in the comment section. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.